lights out time. And that steel door slammed shut on that prison cell, sealing me in for the night. It was so dark I couldn't see a foot in front of my face. And this particular night, the weight of the world came crashing in on me. Every emotion you could imagine, feelings of hopelessness, helplessness, fear, remorse, regret, to the point it consumed me, to where I crouched down in the corner of the cell and I pulled my knees tight to my chest and I began to cry. And then I thought of something. I used to spend my summers at my grandparents', and my grandfather was a Florida farmer, and I remember it just like it was yesterday. I was 10 years old, and we were on the property, and he was working on a fence. He was the matriarch of our family. He was the wisest person I ever met in my life. And I remember him throwing his tool down in the toolbox, and he looked up at me and he said, "Son, just promise me one thing." And I said, "Yeah, Granddaddy, what is it?" He said, "Just promise me that when you're at your darkest moment in life and the back's against the wall and you don't feel like you have any way out, just promise me that you'll drop to your knees immediately and cry out for God." That night in that cell, for the first time in my life, the thought of suicide crossed my mind. I was there. My darkest moment. Back against the wall, no way out. So I took his advice and I spun around on my knees and I laid my face on that cold, hard, dirty, concrete prison floor and I cried like I never cried before in my life. And what happened to me next would change the course of my life forever.